What's going on, guys? Back down here in Maryland. As you see behind me, the Overkill chassis is completely tore down. So shout out to Rick Dayton, Matt Cody, and my father. Yes, Matt, I gave you credit. Calm down. He's over here off camera like, wait a minute. I did it too, right? It is completely tore down, nothing left of it, bare bones. It had little touch-up, little dings and beats and bangs and stuff like that from over the years. 6 years this thing has went through hell, guys, so it is time to get a fresh powder coat on it. I had an issue with cracking right here, reinforced it, slid a bigger tubing over it, and then welded that on to give it more surface so it won't crack as easy. So I got another battery up there. There is a battery tray that just put in because I've always only ran 2 batteries and it just wasn't enough. So now we're gonna have a third battery in there. It's really gonna make a big difference. So now Bob is bringing his truck over. We're gonna hook the trailer up. And we're gonna take it into sandblast. What do you think, Matt?
Can't wait to get out of here.
What color do you think we should make it?
Pink.
Pink?
I think you got a roll going on with that pink, so.
Yeah, nice elegant pink.
Yeah. We're gonna do pink, everything else, and then we're gonna turn blue.
Here comes Bob, back him in.
You should have a camera on.
You should have your high vis on is what you should.
Oh, where you going, Bob? Okay.
Get some of that winding action.
Look at this. Look at that. Look at that.
You're good, man.
Yeah, I've done it once or twice.
It's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen you. So let me know in the comments what color you guys think it should be. We already have a color picked, but I want to hear your guys' opinion on what it should be. Good backing up. Good job. So right here are my old housings. The champagnes and knuckles are still on here. So as you see, so right here, these axle housings have been cut because they were bent over the years. They would slowly bend and bend a little more. So we actually cut into them and straightened them back out and then welded them back up and gusseted them. And these axle housings just really can't take much more. They've been through so much. So I have a brand new set of Patrick housings coming in, and I have brand new billet knuckles and champagnes going in here. So these axles have done well, so they can rest in peace. So here is my new billet stuff from Russ Gearhart. He did a great job on this. This is some beefy stuff. You see how thick that is. 1 piece. Usually my knuckles are 2 piece. I would have to split them, so this is a 1 piece knuckle now, which is going to be a lot nicer to work with. This is the new champagne, a lot bigger, as you can see right here. Here's my stock champagne that I've been running, a lot smaller. These are the kingpins right here, which were on the champagne, but now on the new billets, they are not on the champagne. They're actually on the cap, the knuckle cap, so they'll go in there. And also no bearing, so now I eliminated the bearing. So now with no bearing, we don't have to worry about the bearing shattering. It's just this big kingpin right there that goes into a brass bushing. So it's not spinning, so we really don't need a bearing in there. It's just turning slightly, so there's no reason for a bearing. These are the normal rod ends that most trucks on the circuit run, and these are the rod ends that I run on Overkill, a good bit bigger. And we also put a bushing in here, but we still run a 1-inch bolt in this. We just put bushings in here, and the bushings also allow for complete articulation on the rod end. Right here we have one mocked up. Had to mock it up to get the tethers. This what this ring right here is for. In case a wheel breaks off, the tether comes off of the knuckle and restrains the wheel from falling off completely. So that's why that's mocked up. As you can see, your knuckle, your spindle, your hub sitting down on it. These are my new shocks, my new overtime shocks that I'll be running this year. Pulling the coils off and putting these on. These have a bigger accumulator, so more volume and less puck speed. So it's what everybody seems to be going to in the industry, and they seem to be working well. Matt has these shocks. He says they work really well, so let's see how they do. I'm still gonna have my coilovers with me, my old shocks with me in the trailer, so if I don't like them or if they're not landing properly, then I can just throw my old ones back on. But we'll see how these bad boys do. Hopefully they'll do the job. We're taking it, Matt.
Well, I'm not. You guys are.
Oh, okay. We're taking it. All right.
I'm gonna stay here.
Matt's gonna stay here and work. You working? What are you working on?
I'm busy. I'm swamped.
Swamped. All right, we're gonna take this up to Greencastle, Pennsylvania. Take it to the sandblast. Get all the blue off of it. And I think it's gonna take a couple days. So after that, not sure when we're gonna pick it up and take it to powder coater, but let's get it up there. We're here at the sandblasters now. Getting it, got the forklift, getting it unloaded off the trailer. The frame weighs about 1,700 pounds bare like that, so I don't think the forklift's gonna have trouble getting it off. We'll see. They're trying to find a balance point right now. Sit back and watch. They can't do any more damage than I've done to it. That's it, there she sets. Now there's really nothing to do until we get the phone call that they got all the paint off to come pick it up to take it to the powder coater. And by that time, we're gonna try to pick the color that we're gonna use. So we're gonna head back to the shop now. That's about it. That's driving the X-Max. Pretty poppy, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't ever drive these things.
So I have an idea. Since we have these oceans of tires, I want to put the X-Max in a tire and take it around and around and around and around.
Yep.
Matt's trying to get the hang of driving this thing. Careful, man. You're throwing stones in the paintwork. I got the perfect tire here in our pile here of tires. Big old Goodyear. It doesn't collapse in the bottom, so that's going to work. Bring it over here, Matt. X-Max monster truck tire. Take one. Oh, it broke. Alright. That didn't take long. How did it break? Yeah, I didn't think that break that easy. Broke the wheel!
Yeah, get her in the shop, get her fit.
Bring it out.
Get to the sidewall with a tire.
Yeah. I don't want to break it again. I'm going to fix it though. Got the A-arm fixed. Just snap that A-arm. Grab the sidewall of the tire, then rip that A-arm off. So, got a box of parts here, so we got it fixed up. Matt broke it. Yeah. I wonder what these white wheels are for. You guys are going to see what them white wheels are for coming up. In 2 days, we're heading out to the Monster Truck Hall of Fame. We're going to be out there for a few days. We're going to film that. It's going to be a great event. Right now, I just did this video as like a current event. What's going on with Overkill? It's all tore down. So there's nothing really too much to wrench on. Everything's in pieces. Everything's just waiting for that chassis to come back, basically. All right, guys. I'm going to wrap the video up. I appreciate all of you guys. And like I said, just a current event video. So I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.